Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today's video, obviously by the title, is everything I've bought recently. Yeah, it's just a lot going on in my personal life, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little stressed out. I have a lot of makeup, skincare. Majority of this is makeup, and I have a lot of it. So if you're interested in seeing the stuff that I have purchased recently within the last month and a half, then go ahead and keep watching. We'll start off with foundations first. If you guys have been following me for a while, you know I really don't wear a lot of high-end foundations because mama just ain't got that type of money, and drugstore foundations are where it's at in 2020. Went to Ulta multiple times and I picked up some of these foundations. I also picked a lot of them up at my local Walmart or CVS. So the first one that I picked up, it's an oldie but a goodie. I used to use this when it first came out. This is the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Full Coverage Foundation. I picked this up in F15. I do believe this was a little too cool, and they have come out with one that's 14.5, so I'll have to get that one and mix it in. But this foundation is absolutely amazing, and I forgot about it. Nobody really talks about it anymore, but I remember loving the finish of it, so I repurchased this. Next foundation that I also picked up was this Maybelline Dream Radiant Liquid foundation. This is a hydrating foundation. I picked this up in the color 130 Cocoa. I have not tried it. I have seen a couple reviews on it. I might do a wear test on a couple of these foundations here and there. Next one I have never tried, and this is like OG drugstore foundation. This was marked down to $2, so that's why I picked it up. I was like, what? That's crazy. It's by L'Oreal Paris True Match. I picked mine up in Mahogany in 9. Believe Beauty foundation. I did not purchase this for a while. My shade, so this is in the shade Chestnut. I do believe I've worn this once, but that's about it. So I'm not really sure how I feel about it yet. I just have to continue to try it out and everything. Two foundations are by ColourPop. These are all the rage right now. This is their Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Hydrating Foundation. I picked mine up in my Ulta. They only have 3 darker shades, and I have 2 of the 3. This one is in the shade Deep Dark 210C, and this one is in the shade Deep Dark 190W. This one's too light. This one, okay. This one is way too dark, and it reads orange on me. This one also reads a little orange too. So I guess I have to go on the ColourPop website and actually find the correct shades for me. But I mixed the 2 together, and so far I think they look pretty good on my skin right now. I'm sure I'll love it even more once I get my correct shade. The last foundation that I had picked up to try is the Juvias Place Velvety Matte Foundation. I'm pretty late on the game with trying a lot of these foundations out. There's a lot of hype around this foundation, and I really wanted to try it out. And I just got mine in the shade Glowa 140. To go along with some of those foundations, I did pick up the concealer to a couple of them, so I'm just going to pick those out. Along with the Makeup Revolution foundation, I picked up the concealer in C13. For the Juvias Place foundation, I picked up their concealer, and I got mine in Magic Concealer number 8. And then for the ColourPop foundation, I picked up the Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Creamy Concealer. This is what I have on today, and I'm wearing the shade Dark 170 in. The last 2 concealers that I picked up was this one from CoverGirl. This is their Clean Fresh Hydrating Concealer, and this is in the shade 420 Deep. And then lastly is this concealer. It's by L'Oreal Infalible Pro Glow Concealer. This is in the shade 07 Cafe, And again, I picked this up at Walmart. They marked it down to $2. Moving on to primers. So the two primers that I have picked up recently have been from Wet n Wild and e.l.f. So the one from e.l.f. is the hydrating face primer, and the one that is matte. Those are the ones I use on a day-to-day basis. I'm obsessed with them. I have not tried this out yet, but I'm pretty excited about it. And then this is the primer that I have on today. This is by Wet n Wild. This is their hydrating primer serum. This smells really nice and it's interesting. A liquid primer before, so far, like I said, I'm wearing it right now and I think it looks really nice. Yeah. Eyeshadow palettes that I have recently purchased. I did not buy all these at one time. First one I found at Marshall's. This is by BH Cosmetics and it's Ray Ray, and it is a eyeshadow palette as well as a face palette. So it just folds up like this. You have all the eyeshadows right here in the middle, and then contour shades, and then 3 highlighters at the top. And I like how compact and just travel friendly it is, and it has a mirror inside as well. The next palette that I purchased, I knew that I wanted to pick this up when it launched, but it sold out so fast and I could not get my hands on it at all. So I know there's a lot of controversy and everything regarding this person, but nevertheless, this product is really, really great, and I purchased this before all the drama started. That is the Tati Beauty Volume 1 eyeshadow palette. I have used this a couple times. I am wearing a couple of the shades on my eyes today, so this is just what it looks like. This is a great everyday palette. The formula and everything on this palette is absolutely amazing. I also love that it comes with a huge mirror. I use this mirror almost every day to do my makeup. If you are interested in this, you don't really care about the drama surrounding Tati or whatever, I highly recommend snagging it up if it's still available. The next palette, again, late to the game, but I am absolutely obsessed with it. This is the ColourPop Bare Necessities palette. I am obsessed with it. It's gorgeous. It's very like plain Jane on the day-to-day basis. These colors work so well, and ColourPop in general, I love that brand, so I was really happy to go ahead and snag this up. The last eyeshadow palette that I have to show you guys is the Jaclyn Hill palette volume 2. If you know me, you know that I literally bought her original palette 2 or 3 times. I hit pan on every shade, and I tried and true palette through and through. I absolutely love this palette, and I love Jaclyn Hill. I'm obsessed with her. I've always been obsessed with her. So happy to have this in my collection as well. I do have a couple of face powders. So the first one being this Morphe Glamour Bronze bronzer in the shade Leader. This is what I have on to really love a warm tone bronzer. I'm obsessed with this. I use this every single day. Every time I do my makeup, I use it. This is a great bronzer if you are my skin tone, or maybe even a little lighter. This would work absolutely amazing for you. You do get, like I said, a bunch of product, and it also has a mirror, which is really nice and convenient. The next powder that I haven't really heard too many people talk about it. This is by L'Oreal Paris. It's the Infalible Loose Setting Powder in the shade 614. This is in medium deep. I snagged this up at my local Walmart. It was marked down to $5, and originally it is $10.97. The last powder that I have to share with you is by CoverGirl. This is their Clean Fresh line, and this powder is in 220 deep. So it just looks like this. I honestly picked this up for the packaging. It is baby pink, and if you know me, you know I'm obsessed with anything pink. I hope that this is a pretty good product. If it isn't, it's still super cute just to sit out, like aesthetically pleasing, you know. The next things that I have are going to be setting sprays. So recently I only picked up 2. I know there's a lot of controversy around this person, but Nevertheless, the product itself is really good, and I might go back and buy another one. Again, the can is aesthetically pleasing, and it's really good setting spray. It smells like strawberries. It's by Morphe and Jeffree Star, so it's really good. And like I said, all of his stuff is marked down at Ulta, so that's why I picked this up. This is the e.l.f. Dewy Setting Mist in Coconut. This was the last one. I have never seen this before. I haven't heard anybody speak on it or talk about it. I'm pretty excited to test this out and see how it holds up with my makeup. I'm obsessed with coconut. Anything coconut in the summertime is my jam, so like I said, I'm really excited to try this out. The next two items are lip products. First one is the lip gloss that I'm wearing right now, and I actually really like it. This is by Maybelline New York. It is their Lifter Gloss, and it is in the shade 00 Stone. Now, this packaging reminds me of Kim K, her brand. It looks so high-end and just sleek. I'm definitely going to repurchase more shades in this lip gloss. It's just so cute. Like, the packaging on this is just cute. So that's what honestly sold me. And also, this color is really pretty. It's not a sticky gloss. It's really hydrating. It does have hyaluronic acid in it. Overall, it's just very comfortable lip gloss. And then this, so I bought this. This is by e.l.f. This is their lip lacquer lip gloss in Love Bite. This is so freaking pretty. I will literally wear this on its own. It's super hydrating. You see this, definitely pick it up if you're a brown skin gal. This is so freaking bomb. It has flakes of gold and pink glitter in it. I don't even know if you guys can see that, but it is so freaking pretty. I'm obsessed with this, and it's only like $6. Lastly, for makeup items, anything related to makeup really, are these e.l.f. beauty sponges. I am absolutely obsessed with these, and these are $10. They come in a pack of 2. They are my favorite foundation sponges to use. Moving on to skincare, we're almost done. I got sent, if you guys don't know the brand Influencer, I'm going to put my beauty page right here. Influencer always sends me kind of like PR packages, if you will. It's free. You don't have to pay for anything. You download the app on your phone, and then you fill out surveys. You can link your social media accounts. Eventually you get picked. They send you items to try out, and the only thing that they ask is for you to leave reviews and post. If you do post about it, say that it's complimentary or that they gifted it to you. They have been sending me things for about a year, a little over a year, and recently they sent me these two items. So it's by Beauty Counter. I got their All Bright C Serum and then the Overnight Resurfacing Peel. I saw on Sephora, these are brand spanking new. They are expensive, honey. These are like $70 and $80 items, are in glass jars. I tried these out last night and I was like, oh my god, it's so nice. Definitely saw a difference. My skin looks really good. I normally don't have any like craziness going on with my skin. I have pretty clear skin for the most part. I'm freaking obsessed with this. They smell very nice and it's just really good. So I highly recommend, if you want to splurge on some skincare, to definitely try these. This is the last of it that I have to share. I just picked these up from Walmart, of course, and it is by e.l.f. So I picked up their Bounce Back Jelly Cleanser, and this has hydrating coconut in it. Keep Your Balance Toner. This has hyaluronic acid, aloe, and witch hazel in it. And then I have this Holy Hydration face cream, and it also has hyaluronic acid and peptide complex in it. So if you're looking for affordable skincare, you don't want to spend an arm and a leg, you do want to dabble into it, I highly recommend picking these up. I know I also get a lot of questions on what skincare products I use, and these are them. The perfume is a YSL Black Opium. I can't say enough good things about this. If you want to smell like a rich bitch, you need this fucking perfume in your life. Like, I'm sorry, but you do. I would say this is a more like night out perfume, but I love the way it smells, so I wear it like all the time. I originally bought this bad boy, and mind you, this is pretty expensive. I ran out of this. That's how much I was using it. So yeah, like, who runs out of a freaking perfume? Nobody ever runs out of perfume. It's weird. But I think I have a little bit left in here, but it's not very much. So I went ahead and I bought it again, but this is the intense version. And this one, it just smells so good. Like, it just smells so freaking good. Like, it smells like a rich bitch. Like, that's what it smells like. So if you want to smell like a rich bitch like me, then I highly recommend picking this up. It's my favorite, and it just smells amazing, honestly. That is everything I have bought in the span of a month and a half, 2 months. It's a lot, honey. It's a lot. I know it's a lot. But like I said, I was going through, and I still am going through, a lot of crap. So yeah, my excuse was to just splurge and buy things. A couple of things got sent to me. Some things that I didn't mention were the brush sets. I bought the Jaclyn Hill eye brush set, not the full one, but the one that you can get on Ulta's website. And then I also bought the James Charles brush set as well. I purchased them both from Ulta. So if you have the Ulta app or you go into Ulta, it's the sets that you can buy there. It's not their full brush set. Those are the only things that I didn't show because I didn't feel like digging all the brushes out and showing you guys. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoy watching me ramble and talk about all the crap I've bought recently. Let me know how you guys feel about this type of video. If you guys want to see more videos like this, definitely give this video a thumbs up and leave a comment down below telling me if you've tried any of these products out. And until next time, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.